Hello and welcome to, what is this? Part 2 of my Napoleon Spain campaign. So in last part, I was in the battle screen for, the taking of Lisbon. And, I'm sort of in really bad position right now because my, I didn't start with a really big army, so I'm waiting for the reinforcements. So I will deploy back. I will try and deploy a little bit farther back, just so I can have a little time. And if I recall, they were on my right. So if I deploy, I'll deploy right along here, and I'll have my you place cannons in this game differently than you did in for Empire Total War. So I will try and get these cannons into correct position. And you always got to make sure your cannons aren't like they're uphill. And there's that giant slope in the middle of the map right here, which is sort of annoying. But so I'm commanding the army with the hussars instead of the dragoons, so I have light cavalry, which is fine. Now, I'm pretty sure all generals are exactly the same in appearance in this game. I think. Is that the general? No. That is the general? Yeah. Or that is... whatever. That's probably the general. Yeah. So I guess all generals do look different, which is pretty cool. Because I didn't like how in Empire Total War how they were exactly the same no matter who you played, except if you played like the Ottomans or someone. But they did generally look exactly the same. So I'm placing my skirmishers in front, and I'm going to play defense in this because they attacked me, and I have a really small force. So here we go. So my reinforcements are coming, and I would like to know where. Oops, yeah, where? Yeah, good. So they're coming right to my flank, to my right flank, which is where I want them. And I think I've already dealt some casualties. Yes, I killed 2 of their regiments of cavalry. And their cavalry aren't that good, because they're just a general cavalry. So I will probably use canister shot when they get close. So I will place the dragoons on my right, and the second general will command his dragoons, because I sort of want this battle to be more realistic, where the generals where you'd have multiple generals in the battle, and each one would command a different section of the army. Like if you were Alexander the Great, he commanded the cavalry, while his father commanded the infantry, which was very deadly combo, because Alexander knew how to use the cavalry. But this is Napoleon, so like in the Battle of Waterloo, the Duke of Wellington had many generals for the cavalry and for his I guess it was Scottish. Yeah, his Scottish forces. So I've gotten some more cannons, and I'll deploy them right next to my others, because I will have a really big advantage in this battle with cannons, with artillery. I'm sorry, but as they are advancing, I'm just shelling them. Not really doing any damage though. And now I want these artillery pieces to aim for the general, if they can. And it looks like the general is going to try and charge me or something. Something stupid that the computer would do. Actually, these guys have to go a little farther forward. So, the general is moving up, so he's going to be an easier target. I don't know why he's moving up, but he's going for like some charge. And I'll be happy to take out their general in the first few seconds of this battle. Or he's just going to get right in front of my cannon so I could blast them, which would be even better. But now he's just like crapping around, I don't know. So I actually do like... Oh, I killed their general. Yeah. I killed him. So, he's one of these guys who died. Oops, wrong button. Can't tell which one. Maybe that. Yeah, probably that guy. But I've taken out their general, which is good, because I really don't want them to have a general. So now I've pretty much gained the rest. Oops, not that button. But I've got my army, so I will deploy my army in a better position, and I will spread out my my skirmishers just a little bit, because now I have the bulk of my army, and I will have yeah, alright, now I have my max amount of units, so I will deploy them even farther, because now I can really spread out my lines. Now I really have to spread out these light infantry, because they'll probably go towards my middle, not really towards my cannons. And I will move my hussars down over here. And again, this is like my second battle in Total War, so my tactics will be very newbie in Napoleon Total War. So I really don't know what I'm going to do. But since he attacked me, he will have to come at me, and he waited for me to have for me to have my main force, which I don't know why he would. But now you can see all these armed citizenry or ordenza. Don't know how to say that, but I actually want my men to hurry up now, because the AI is actually moving pretty quickly. And my cannons are still taking forever to get into position. Artillery. I just gotta keep remembering to say artillery. But now their general staff doesn't really matter anymore, because they don't even have a general, because they let him die. So the computer, as always, will probably launch one of those attacks where it just sends the general's bodyguard right into my men. These guys are in weird position. Run. So now my line infantry is almost into position, and these artillery pieces are almost into position, which is good. And I'm sorry for any sounds that you might hear in the background. I don't think there will be any, but sometimes it just gets weird. So my Spaniards are in white, and the Portuguese are in yellow and blue. Now I didn't really want to attack them, like start attacking Portugal, because I'm the heir of Portugal. You never want to defeat your home region. But so these these dragons, they're being shot at. which is always helpful. I don't know by who, though. Probably their artillery. Yeah, they have artillery back there. And now he's bringing his regiments of cavalry. Sorry. He's just keeping his artillery in the back. And my cavalry, I don't want them to be shot at. So I'll move them a little off to the side. And he is overpowering here. Oh, and these are just armed citizenry. So I will tell these units... Oops, no. Yeah, attack them. And these units attack you. Now that will probably break them pretty easily, and most of the Portuguese army is already routing. And they are attacking my artillery. So I will tell them to unlimber, and I'll tell these units to start using canister. Just because there's a giant mass of them right here. I could really easily take out a ton. But all my men are basically in position now. And that routed those units. So now I can move these units around like this. And then bring these guys like that. And let's get into the action. Fire the canister. Oh, they already fired. Oh, these guys are really low on men, which is not good. But now they are heavily. They are they are actually really close to routing. So I will send in these cavalry units. I'll send in my hussars. And are those stakes? Yeah, I think so. No. Oh yeah, they are, but they really didn't do much. And now I'm just going to get in here and try and make a mass rout. I'll tell these guys to aim over here, over here, and that caused a chain rout. Now I'll get these cavalry back, and that's going to rout them just seeing me. These units will be coming at me. Oops. I'll tell them to reform like this. Now this is very bad micromanagement, just because this is my first battle, so I really don't know what I'm doing. And where did my cavalry go? Oh, right here. So now I will probably bring the rest of my cavalry back, because the computer's probably going to launch an attack with his cavalry, and that will wrap them. And now I'll get my cavalry back on this wing. So now I will move up my lines. And I don't know why these guys are like stacked on top of each other, because this is 2 units right here. And I should have been using groups, but I wasn't. So now I will just move up. Move up my lines like that. Run them into position. I have my cavalry all set up. Now this battle says they still have a pretty good chance of winning, which I really don't get. But now I'm just pounding them with some canister shots. And this battle is basically over, because I'm running low on time. So thanks for watching, comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll probably just show you the battle results, because it's me just pretty much destroying their cannons and cavalry. So hello, this is back on the loading screen, and this is just the results of the battle, and thanks.